Welcome to Hersham in Surrey, in a part of the world that has plenty of greyhound trainers. Jason Foster is just around the corner at the end of this lane. Norma McEllistrom trains Hersham Hounds just in the middle, the homing centre. And here since 1963 is the kennel of the Rees family. First of all, Grandad Phil, then Philip, Dad, and now in the capable hands of Richard Rees. So I've come to find out more about the dogs currently at this kennel, steeped in history.
We got 50 odd dogs. Got half a dozen open race dogs, hopefully open race dogs. Rest are good sort of quality graded dogs. Yeah, A2 down to the bottom, but a good mixture.
And it feels like a really happy place to be here at these kennels. Your staff and your dogs are really happy. How important is that to you?
I think it's a big. You've got to enjoy what you do, have a bit of fun. Most people know me. I'll have a bit of fun, and I think it's a big part of it.
And obviously the nature of greyhound racing, there's a lot of moaning around at times, but is this a job that you enjoy?
Yeah, you've got to enjoy it to do it. There's a lot of racing at the moment, maybe too much racing, which everyone says, but unfortunately I think to keep the tracks open, they've got to have the racing, and if it keeps the tracks open, then you've got to go with what's needed.
And obviously for many a year you were Mr. Wimbledon, but how is life at Hove?
Yeah, no, it's good. It took a bit of getting used to, but we're finally sort of, well, it's the same way, it's just more of it. But yeah, you adapt to it, and I'm really grateful to be there, to be honest with you.
Do you miss Wimbledon?
Yeah, you do miss Wimbledon. Obviously, been there for 30 odd years, me and my dad before me and my granddad before him, so yeah, you do miss it.
Tell us a bit about your kennels then. How do you like to run things here?
My dad changed things. He went to America in the late 60s with a team of dogs and brought a few things back from there. We feed early in the morning rather than breakfast and late. Dogs are paddocked constantly throughout the day, just the way I've been taught.
And you can tell it works because the dogs are really happy. You've got nice big paddocks for them to exercise in, but the main difference is this feeding thing. You actually feed at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 8:30 every morning. The way we look at it, the dogs run on an empty stomach. Your kennels are clean in the morning because they're being paddocked all day long. You get the odd messy one, but nothing like it could be if you're fed late. It's common sense, which I haven't got, that obviously my dad had because he started it, but no, yeah, it is common sense really. It's just that you can hear them now, it's like we've got no dogs here, but no, it's good.
The Rees Kennel have also recently set up their own syndicate called the Burr Syndicate, which is run by Richard's wife, Jackie.
We've got free passage, known as Peanut to all his fans, but he's been great for us, yeah. He's gone up one open race, he's up for top grader at Hove this year, I think, so it's one of the nominations, but he's been great fun, yeah.
And he looks like a real character, the dog, but it's a character kind of kennel. I'd imagine it's quite a fun syndicate to be involved in.
Definitely, yeah, and everybody that's got involved has gone on to buy another dog, and they're all good friends of each other, yeah, and they all talk to each other on Facebook because of his Facebook page, so yeah, it's really good fun, yeah, and they all take it in turns to walk him on a Sunday, so he gets plenty of walks. So he's really well looked after. Yeah.
So for people who might want to get involved, what sort of sets your syndicate apart to the others, do you think?
I think because it's quite small, so everybody's close friends together, and everybody gets a chance at a trophy. We all take it in turns. They all meet each other up there on a race night, all talk to each other on Facebook, and I think they come down on a Sunday and just have a good social laugh with each other, yeah.
Current kennel superstar Black Zack has been off the track in preparation for the Derby, and at the time of filming was having a sprint trial back at Hove, clocking 16:33.
He's just having his trial today, first trial back. He did make a comeback a little while ago, but just niggled a shoulder, so he'd been off another month.
And you were saying he's a dog that doesn't like the winter months.
Yeah, he's not. He's not. We laid him off over the winter anyway, but he definitely cramps a bit in the winter. He seems more of a summer dog.
So he's not necessarily been the most straightforward dog to train for you?
No, he's definitely a summer dog. He doesn't like the winter. Don't like the cold weather. A lot of dogs are like that. But he's had a few niggles, along the way. But we've had a lot of fun with him. Please God, we have a lot of fun this year with him.
What's been your highlight of his career so far?
My highlight, I don't know really. My lowest part of my career was when he got beat at Sittingbourne in the semi, when he come out on his belly and then came out on the final night and won one of the supporting opens, which that semi-final night was a bad night. But he's a great dog. won at Scotland for us. He's won at Toaster for us. He's been fantastic.
Realistically, what are his chances like at Toaster? How far do you want to go?
All the way, but you need that luck, don't you? You've got to have the dog and you've got to have the luck. Last year he broke a metacarpal, but saying that, just need that luck.
You've also got a couple of bitches here that we can look out for that are likely to be going open racing. In the Loop is the first one. Stunning looking bitch.
Yeah, no, she's done everything right. She's come up through the grades. She's got to mix it with the big boys. She's been with a few of them, and she's held her own. But yeah, quite hopeful with her.
She's heading into a little competition at Hove, a 2-round competition. But what about after that?
Probably she might give her a look at Toaster. Just see. No harm in trying. Whether she's quite good enough yet or not, I don't know, but we might have a look. And
you've also got a Catco. Tell us about her. She's a big stocky bitch.
Yeah, she's a big stocky bitch. She come in from Ireland last year, and unfortunately she pulled a muscle, so she was off for 3 months. She had a couple of trials back, and she's won her last 3, so she's going on the up. So she's also going in the competition. So.
And then would you be thinking Toaster for her?
I don't know. She's a little way off, I would think, but you never know. You never know. It's a couple of weeks away, isn't it? So.
But these could be 2 bitches that we can follow for the rest of the year, not just at Toaster, but in the open race scene.
Oh, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully. I mean, they've got to find a little bit yet, but if they find it, there's no reason why.
And do you enjoy having these good dogs in your kennel?
Oh yeah, no, definitely. It's good. It's nice to have the graders. Every dog's treated the same, but it is nice to have something a little bit better. You know what I mean? It just goes somewhere with them. It just breaks the day up.
I don't think I've ever been to a kennel as steeped in history as this one, with success everywhere, left, right and centre. Is there pressure on you? Do you want to go and win something big in the near future?
Yeah, of course I do. But, I mean, there's a big thing to look up to. I mean, it's different nowadays. You've got to have the dogs and you've got to have the luck. And over the years, my granddad and my dad, they've had good dogs and we've had the luck. So, yeah, there's no pressure, bit of fun, because everyone says, I'll never win nothing. But no, fingers crossed, you never know. Keep trying.